I watched through my living room curtain as my daughter's car pulled into the driveway, packed to the brim with boxes. She wasn't here for a visit. She was moving into a house that I no longer owned. I'm Patricia, but most people call me Patty, and I'm 72. Right now, I'm in my new apartment, 3 states away, ready to share how my daughter tried to take everything from me and how I made sure she faced the consequences. Before we dive in, though, where are you tuning in from? Drop your state or country in the comments because this story is going to take you on quite the ride, and I want to know who's along for the journey. It all kicked off 6 months ago on what seemed like a regular Tuesday afternoon. Melissa showed up at my door unannounced, which wasn't out of the ordinary. What was unusual was the folder she had with her, and the fact that her husband Brandon stayed in the car instead of coming in to say hello. My daughter had always been ambitious. Ever since she was little, she wanted the biggest slice of cake, the lead role in the school play, the fanciest prom dress. I raised her to reach for the stars, but somewhere along the way, she started reaching into other people's pockets. "Mom, we need to talk about your future," she said, plopping down on my sofa without asking. The same couch where I'd rocked her to sleep as a baby, in the living room where we'd celebrated every Christmas for 43 years since my late husband and I bought this house in 1982. "My future seems pretty set," I replied, pouring her some chamomile tea she used to love. "I'm healthy, happy, and right where I want to be." She didn't touch the tea. Instead, she opened that folder and spread out papers across my coffee table like she was dealing cards, business plans, loan applications, property assessments. "You're too old-fashioned to understand what I'm trying to build," Melissa said, not even looking at me. "Brandon and I have an opportunity to start a boutique consulting firm, but we need real capital, not some small business loan with impossible terms." I glanced at the papers and noticed my address at the bottom of one. My home's estimated value was $875,000. The neighborhood had become pricey over the years. What we bought for $89,000 in 1982 was now worth a small fortune because I'd maintained it with love for over 40 years. "What exactly are you suggesting?" I asked, even though my gut already knew. "Sell the house, Mom. You don't need all this space. There are great senior living communities where you'd have people your age, activities, and no maintenance to worry about." She finally looked at me, and her smile was so sweet it could have fooled anyone who didn't know her. "You could live comfortably on a portion of the sale, and the rest could help your daughter secure her future. Isn't